after doing our cleaning, I noticed that there was a lot of calculus, which is tartar buildup, underneath your gums in between your teeth. So are some areas that I was noticing that there was a lot of calculus buildup. It wasn't as much on the sides of it, but it was all in between. Are you flossing at home?
Not really.
No? Why aren't you flossing?
Because I've tried floss, but it made my gum bleeding and it hurt me.
Okay, so the reason why your gums are bleeding is because there's a lot of plaque and food buildup underneath your gums, and unfortunately that's causing your gums to be inflamed and bleed. So the more you get in a habit of it, the less your gums will start bleeding, okay? So if you do a habit, then your gums will get used to it and you will no longer bleed.
Okay. But actually I don't have enough time to floss, floss even took like 5 minutes to do one.
I understand that. However, it's really important to floss at least once a day, especially at night. If you don't have time, I would recommend getting a floss holder, and you don't have to wrap it around your finger as much, and you could just do it when you're at a stoplight or when you're in the shower. Just whenever you have some free time, you're watching TV, you could just, it's a holder and it has a little floss. I'll show you in a little bit what it looks like.
Okay.
And it's a lot more practical. If you don't like that, you can also do a water pick, which is a power water that comes out of the little machine, and you can put Listerine in it or warm water, whatever you want you can put in it, and it puts pressure on your gums and it removes all the food that's in between.
Oh, this one sounds like easier.
It's a little easier and less mechanical movement on your hands. I can write down a few brands that I like, and you can take it home and see what you like.
Okay, thank you.
How to floss first, okay? Just in case you do decide one day to, if you can hold them out for me.
Okay.
Alright, so what I do is I like to wrap most of the floss on my middle finger. Not too tight because you don't want to cut the circulation on your finger. And then I wrap the rest on this finger. And I want to make the contact here very short, because if you make it too long, it's going to pop into your gums and that's going to hurt. So you want to make sure it's short, okay? And I always start in the back teeth, that way it's in order. So I seesaw it in, and then I go side to side on the surface away and the surface closest to me, and then up. And then pretend I get food there, I wrap it on this finger and I unwrap it here. That way you always have a clean piece of floss to move on to, okay? So same thing here. And it would only take, I know it does take a little bit more time, like 5 minutes. The floss holder, you just pop it up and down. I don't like it as much because you can't form a C shape like I'm doing here. And when I do this, I remove all the plaque that's on the side of the tooth as well. And the water pick, what it does is it puts pressure. You put the water pick here, and it puts pressure on your gums, and it just flushes out the food.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
I like it.
Do you like the water pick? Okay.
Yeah.
That would be a good option for you then. That's a start for you, okay? Eventually, I do want you to start trying to use this at least once a week. Try to get you in a habit of it, okay?
Okay.
Thank you, Mr. Du.
Thank you.
Of course.